live interactive Weather Authority coverage, sponsored by Rennie's, for your next Maine adventure, will begin shortly.
Rennie's, a Maine adventure.
Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage, sponsored by Rennie's, starts right now.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous Monday. We are in the second full week of January. I can't even believe that today is January 12th. It'll be February and then eventually March by the time before we even know it. So let's get into the forecast. If you have any questions or comments, drop them off in the comment section. I'll get to them at the end of the video. So main weather story today, the wind this morning, the sun, it's great, cold conditions. We have better conditions to come, and then it's turning full winter later this week. So I'll get to that too. It's 27 degrees in Portland right now at 112, 25 in Lewiston, 14 in Rangeley, 25 over in Rockland, and 28 in Freiburg here. Out on the water today, winds out of the west around 25 to 30 knots, gusting up to 40, waves 5 to 8 feet. And there's a gale warning in effect until this afternoon through the evening. So that is what it's like out on the water. Let's talk about the next 12 hours in the Portland area. We are tracking temperatures into the 30s. More clouds to move through, especially as we approach the evening. I don't think we'll turn completely cloudy this evening, especially down towards the coastline, but we'll see more clouds than we did this morning. So temperatures running into the 30s there. Like I mentioned, the wind's a big part of the weather story today, gusting up to around 25, 30 miles per hour, over 100 on top of Mount Washington here. We are at 110, I believe, this morning. 33 mile per hour gusts for Sanford right now, 28 over in Rockland. The winds will continue well throughout the day, gusting up to around 30, 35 miles per hour. The winds will lower though as we approach the evening and overnight. Wind chills this morning too. Still feels like -2 in Rangeley at 10:45, -42 for Mount Washington, 22 in Portland, 19 over in Brunswick, 11 in Bar Harbor too. So wind chills today running around 10 to 15 degrees below that air temperature. So for example, by 2 o'clock this afternoon, it'll feel like 24. The air temperature will be 33. You get the idea. Feeling about 10 degrees colder. If you're planning on going skiing or snowboarding today, be mindful of the wind, especially up in the mountains. It'll be pretty cold too at the summit of the mountains there and on the lifts in general. We have 20s, and then tomorrow try the 30s. If you're planning on maybe heading down to Boston as well, temperatures running into the 30s here. If my graphic loads, that'd be great. Hold on one second, everyone. My graphic does not seem to be loading. Here we go. All right, 30s this afternoon into the Boston area. Sun to clouds, windy, winds of the west around 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 30. Reason why I mentioned this, in case you're going down to the Boston area today, or if you're traveling or going to the airport, whatnot. All right, by 3 o'clock this afternoon, we have some sun up towards the coastline here, snow in the mountains of Maine and New Hampshire, temperature sitting into the 30s and the 20s. As we approach the overnight hours, we'll turn mostly cloudy. Then eventually temperatures running into the 20s and the 30s, clearing down towards the coastline. Tuesday should be a really great day. I think that we probably will see some melting over the next couple of days. More clouds moving in towards dinner time, ahead of some overnight snow showers, ending off as rain towards the coastline. So yeah, by around 6:30-ish, let's go back to 5 o'clock, 5 to 6. Basically, the morning commute on Wednesday will be pretty wet here. Temperatures sitting into the 30s and the 40s. As we head towards Wednesday afternoon into the evening, we'll be tracking another chance for some wet weather by around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Ahead of some rain and snow, probably up in the mountains for Thursday here. So an overview of the next 5 days ahead at least. A couple of low pressure systems moving through. We have a little bit of a clipper for Tuesday and the Wednesday. Some rain at the coastline with the front setting up. Thursday is going to be pretty wet in the mountains. Some snow up there, up towards the international border as well. Rain at the coastline. Then Friday looks pretty snowy here. This is around 11 o'clock on Friday. So I'm thinking Friday morning. I would say probably a slow commute there. we'll have more of an idea of what's going on with Friday, probably over the next day or so. Saturday should be the pick of the whole weekend. As for the weekend forecast, we have some 30s on Saturday, 20s on Friday, though. I'll show you our 7-day in a second. We got a big temperature dip then from Thursday to Friday. Low 30s on Saturday with some sun. Mid-30s on Sunday and some snow, some wintry weather. So if anyone's going to the Patriots game down in Gillette, you want to keep a very close eye on Sunday because it looks wintry weather, traveling purposes, wintry mix up in Maine, but down in Massachusetts, a little bit warmer, so maybe some snow there. Now, as for the next 8 to 14 days on our temperature outlook from NOAA's Climate Prediction Center, we are forecasting below normal temperatures. That brings us to January 19th through 25th. And near normal chances for just regular precipitation. Now, as for the next 7 days ahead on our 7-day weather authority forecast, 30s for today, 40s on Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday should be the pick of the whole week here, 40 and sunny. So the pitter patter you've been hearing probably on your roofs outside of work or even at school. We got more melting on the way for probably Tuesday and the Wednesday. Thursday, we're tracking that rain and snow, temps into the 30s, mid-20s on Friday with some snow showers. We have some low 30s on Saturday with mostly sunny conditions and a chance of some wintry mix on Sunday. And then some overnight lows Saturday into Sunday into the 20s here. All right, further inland, 30s, 40s for Wednesday. We have that chance of some evening showers, as I mentioned. Thursday, some rain and snow, some upper 30s, and then 20s on Friday with snow showers. Mostly sunny on Saturday, and then a wintry mix again on Sunday. So, of course, we'll be tracking this out. Beginning of Wednesday looks pretty active. We'll be tracking a chance of rain or snow all the way through Sunday. Saturday looks mostly sunny, though. All right, let me pull up our next 12 hours. I will be here at noon. With the forecast, I'll be hanging out with Stephanie. If you have any questions, you can find me on Facebook, Emily Santum WGME, or at Emily Santum WX. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I have all of this info up on my social medias right now, and I will see you at noon.
Live, interactive CBS 13 and Fox 23 Weather Authority coverage for your next Maine adventure has been sponsored by Rennie's.
Rennie's, a Maine adventure.
Make sure to stay connected with CBS 13 and Fox 23 on air, online, and through these social channels. Thank you for watching.